Are you transitioning a React project into React Native and feeling stuck on setting up a grid layout? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into how to create a flexible table layout in React Native that meets your needs. I totally get it. Moving from React to React Native can be tricky, especially when it comes to layouts. Many developers face challenges with grid systems, and it can be frustrating when things don't work as expected. Let's look at the specific question at hand. One user asked, how can I set up a 5-column by variable row grid layout in React Native? They mentioned trying the React Native Table View Simple and React Native Flexbox grid packages, but struggled with cell spanning. Sound familiar? Let's explore some solutions together. So, what's the issue with these packages? The challenge often lies in how React Native handles layouts differently than traditional web development. Understanding these differences is key to finding the right solution. And stick around. I have a great tip at the end that will help you create dynamic layouts effortlessly. To set up a grid layout in React Native, the user should start by installing the necessary packages. A popular choice for grid layouts is the React Native Paper library, which provides a grid component. Next, the user should create a basic structure for the grid layout. This involves defining a container and using the grid component to set up the columns and rows. Now, the user can define the rows and columns within the grid component. Each cell can be customized to span multiple columns by using the appropriate properties. Finally, the user should style the grid to match their design requirements. This can include adjusting the spacing, alignment, and background colors of the cells. Fun fact, did you know that Flexbox was originally designed for web layouts? Now it's a powerful tool in mobile development too. Who knew we could take web concepts and make them mobile-friendly? Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution comes from a user who suggests using the React Native Table Component package. They found it helpful for creating a table layout in their application. This package allows for a more structured approach to displaying data in a grid format. That's all for that response. Let's see what someone else had to say. An alternative approach to setting up a table layout in React Native involves creating functional components for rows and cells. First, define a row component that takes a column array and maps over it to render cell components. Then, create a cell component that displays the data. Finally, assemble everything in a grid component, which organizes the rows into a grid format. Don't forget to style your components for a better layout. Define styles for the grid container, rows, and cells to ensure they display correctly. Here's the tip I promised. Always test your layouts on multiple devices. What looks good on one screen might not work on another, so make sure to check responsiveness across different sizes. And there you have it. You now have the tools to create a flexible grid layout in React Native. Remember, experimenting with different components is key. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.